Okay, so here's what the garden looks like as of today. Um, there's the new Alano sopadilla, the brown sugar fruit, and this is the moringa, which I'm in love with. So you can see there's little new sprouts coming up there, and I'm so happy because that means when I replanted it, the trauma wasn't so severe that she wasn't able to recover. So now, and if we go this way, yes, here's the what do you call the sweet leaf, or Katkua? No, I forget the other name. Anyways, I'll remember in a minute. And then I got a neem tree yesterday, and this one is my little baby moringa that I got for free yesterday. And that one is going to be dedicated to Sass, because yesterday was the day that she transitioned to a new world, and that happened to be the day that I got that for free, and I think it was around the same time, so that she transitioned, when I thought about it later in the day. And it's actually considered the miracle tree and the healing tree because it's so nutritious and powerful. And the neem right next to it was only $7, but it's also considered the healing miracle plant. So both of those are going to be very special to me and always remind me of Sass. So I still can't think of the name. Is that anyway, sweet leaf. So and if you, well, I can't go out in the sun today with this. Anyway, I just repositioned the plants. So these are the Meyer lemons. They were planted into the ground kind of before summer, so they're recovering, and I didn't cut them back as much as I should because I was too in love with how far they come along. So they have stayed alive, and they're now kind of, now that I've given them some trace minerals and some rock dust, and some vitamins and fertilizer, some natural fertilizer, they're starting to like me again. It's a beautiful thing. So I just moved these here because they were out there, but they're getting the aphids real bad. And it's just, they're going to end up getting planted. We're going to move this gate here back. And so these 3 pots and those 3 pots are all going to get planted on the side of the house this way, so they don't hit the north winds during the winter, and it'll be easier to protect them from all that. And then they get morning sun but afternoon shade. So that's why they're just sitting there for now, just to kind of chill out until we get the gate moved. Now on the other side of those, in the red pot, there's 3 back there, right? So the 3, and plus that little black pot, those are all Hass avocados. Yeah. Now we move here, then those 3 right there are the 2 Leelas and a Joey. And they're doing really well. Actually, they're happy to be here. So I'm happy to have them. It's great. Now this is a native pecan, Elliott pecan, and another native. They're not really liking the pot right now, or the winds, or the heat. So there's a lot of things in the air that they're like, what the hell have you brought me to? But no. Excuse me. Don't worry about it. Once we get them planted, we're going to give them some good soil, give them some good nutrients to work with, and they should be able to recover quite well. And then they'll be able to provide blocking shade from all these neighbors right here, right? So the 3 houses, plus I have a neighbor right there. So but eventually all of that will grow and start giving me a little bit more coverage. Now we move out to all of that. That's going to be kind of where a greenhouse is going to eventually be built. These are the fig trees right here. We have a Celeste, an LSU purple, and a turkey brown. Now here's where I'm a little conflicted, right? Because those are the apple trees. It's a golden dorset, a Einshiner, I believe you call it, or something to that effect. Einsheimer, and then also a Anna. Then we have a row of goji berries, right? But behind them is where I put the grapevines. Now, if you look, like right back there, I just put next to the wood is two tomato cages, and that's where I just put the passion fruit. So I'm gonna figure out how to trellis that along the gate, this back gate back here. I'm gonna get a volleyball net and figure out how to hang it and then secure it so it doesn't fall off once it starts getting a little bit heavy. Then these are the plums. I have 2 Santa Roses and a Methley, and then these are the peaches. Yes, Florida King, Gulf King, and a Tropical Sunrise, I believe. These right here are the, let me see, am I pointing right? Okay, pears, because I can barely see in the sun. Pears over there against the fit in the pots. Those are 2 Ayers. There's, you know what? I think that's a nectarine with the 2 pears. I gotta go check that. Now, this is a Bartlett pear, and the nectarine is the one that looks like it wants to survive. There's 2 other peaches there on like diagonally, right here, these 2 diagonally, but they're still thinking about if they want to live. I don't know. They're not too convinced they like it yet. And I don't blame them, because I wasn't sure what I was doing when I planted them, so Lord have mercy on them. Anyway, okay, so we go over here to, those will be persimmons when they grow back. I pruned them to death, but it was just long and stringy and just too much. Sorry, right there with the white bricks. Yes, persimmons. 2 gyro furus and 1 regular fuyu persimmon. Now, then we come to the pomegranates right here. That is a dwarf, or they call it concentrated pomegranate, but I don't know what kind of pomegranate. Probably a wonderful. And then it is a Utah sweet. Utah sweet pomegranate. Over there in the corner will be a crab apple, a Robinson. So a Robinson there in the corner, and in the middle is a Fire Prairie crabapple, which is beautiful. It has these really pretty pink flowers on it. It's all pretty. Okay, let's move on. So that is in the corner, and then the little one right there, those are loquats. And then these pots right there are 2 blueberry. The big pot is strawberries, which is been under attack by bugs quite a bit, so I have to replant it. I know it just doesn't like that pot. Now, what to replant it in is the question. And then a new addition right there in front, bam, is the blackberry, and it's supposed to be a really good one, but I forgot what it was because I just got it. So yeah. Oh, and then these 2 are persimmons too. Don't let the leaves fool you. That's what they look like at the nursery too, and the lady there knows what she's doing. So she said those are gonna fall off, and then in the spring they'll grow back. I'm happy about that. So those are the trees and where I have positioned to put them into the ground, and I think I'm doing okay. I don't know. So let's take just go over it, right? So they're gonna start over there, go all the way around, and then I can plug in. I'm gonna move these I'm gonna move like right there, so that way it's a little bit more evened out. I don't know about the goji berries yet. We gotta rethink that, because it's blocking the grapevines and the passion fruit. I don't know. I don't want that to get all crowded up and bunched up. All the pots over there just to kind of keep the weeds under control until I get the greenhouse built, because I don't want to build a cheap one, because then I'm just gonna fall apart anyway. Why not invest and do it right with the fencing, pipes, and all that stuff? But that'll be a minute. Which says Mom. Alright, so then we come over here to the lemons and stuff again, and back to the new little babies. Oh, are they cute? I I still can't think of the name. How about that? All right, well, that's it. That's the tour. Let's see. I think the position is okay. I don't know. Well, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to forget you, little ones. You were just, chilling. Thornless key lime, 2 Meyers, a Meyer in the middle that I grew from seed, which kind of started all this, and then another thornless key lime and a calamondin, which is a substitute for like a lemon lime, a citrus substitute for lemon lime. But it's kind of sour, puckery. But it's supposed to be really good. I've tried one and it threw me off guard. Oh, look. There's a bumblebee, like a real bumblebee, like a big old wow bumblebee. Goodness, that one's a biggin. He's pollinating the flowers. How beautiful the not a honeybee, bumblebee, like the big black. I ain't playing. I'm gonna knock off your petals type of. While I go search for what I need, get out of my way type of bee. Watch. I mean, he's under the flower now, but anyway, you get the point. All right, thanks.